Streamed live on Twitch at Lord Brandon 10.
All right, YouTube, we are back with another weapon review, and today we are going over our first mythic weapon review here in Destiny Rising. Now, as always, if you guys saw the exotic weapons that we were covering, we're going to start off with going over the traits, the mods, and then we're going to go into the practice range, and we're going to demonstrate the god roll here. And we're also going to do something different. We're also going to go over all of the different possible rolls that you can get, kind of give you some solutions on what you can run on different characters and what works best for what character, and then we'll get into the traits. So let's go ahead and start. Starting with the traits, or starting with the perks that I have karmic reward. So essentially how this works is if you hit the same target twice or in a row, it's going to grant the rest of your magazine 75% increased damage. The reason why this is amazing is because if you are on Gwen and you are using the Concertos and you're using Cadenza and you have Cadenza ready, loading to your shotgun will actually give you a damage boost as well. And if you rock like a good mag, you should be able to get 10 shells loaded into the chamber. So that means the first 2 shots that you shoot anyway are going to be empowered, plus your artifacts. And then the rest of the 8 shells are going to take advantage of the 75% of the damage, or the bonus damage that you get until it's reloaded. Then it's rinse and repeat. You have to reproc it. So that's how the karmic reward works. Now, going over into our second damage perk here, we have the conjugation. And essentially what this is this weapon deals 27% damage when it's equipped to a character of the same element. So this is a void shotgun, and if you run a void character, in this case Gwen is the only character that will pair with this shotgun, you get a free 27% damage increase right off the bat. No need to proc anything, you get it as soon as you swap to the shotgun. Now, the reason why these two work hand in hand is because, once again, even if you didn't have the Concertos, your first 2 shots are still going to be buffed by the 27%. And then once you fire those first 2 shots, not only are you getting 75% on that 8th, or on your 3rd shell, you're also getting that 25 as well, or the 27. So you get a little over 100% in DPS. So that's not counting your artifacts, such as the void boost, the weapon enhancements, and all the rest of them. So that will elevate it to literally a little over 200% damage that you can get on the Eternal Retribution here. Now, going over my mods, it's nothing special. I just have regular exotic mods on just to get the power for the acclaim. So this one that I have here is a damage bonus at 17.5%. You guys can see it right here in the origin trait. Switching to this weapon increases its rate of fire by 15% for 3 seconds. If this weapon is a sword, it increases the swing by 15%. So that is my exotic mod for this here. Going into the second one here, we have Store Magazine. I don't have the Annihilation perk activated, but if you did have it activated, it would essentially give you 20% damage if the target is less than 33% health. So once again, that pairs into your 2 damage perks and everything else. And then going into my last exotic mod here, hitting the same target twice in a row grants the rest of the magazine 25% rate of fire. So this is just going to essentially help dump the mag faster, because your damage rotation, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have Cadenza times 4 by getting 4 kills on the Concertos. And the second you swap to your shotgun, not only are you getting all those amazing damage perks, you're going to be able to dump the mag real easy, and then swap to your primary again, and then back to the shotgun. You've got another 10 shells loaded. So ideally, you should be able to get around 26 you should be able to get around 26 shells within the span of like 10 seconds with the way this build is working right now. So that's everything here. That's all the stuff under the hood. let's go ahead and jump into the practice range here. As you guys know from all of my other reviews, these are level 80 Gauntlet Onslaught enemies. That's where we do all of our testing. We're going to go ahead and build our Cadenza up, show you guys what a good damage rotation would look like on this. And you guys get the idea. Hold on, let's go and proc up Cadenza. I should have already had this done before I started the video. All right, so now we've got Cadenza times 4. We're going to respawn these guys back in, and we're going to spawn them in with unlimited health. Now, we're going to go and swap to our shotgun. Notice on the bottom left of your screen, guys, you're going to see the conjugation perk come in, and you're going to see all the rest of the perks come in. You see all the perks we have coming in. We swap back to the primary, then back to the secondary. Cadenza reloads the weapon. And then you can reload cancel. And of course, you can do penetrating shot in the mixture. So you should be able to easily get 1 mil within the span of 10 seconds. So we're going to try this again. We're going to go ultra god mode, and we're going to do penetrating shot. We're going to do everything in the book. If you guys want to see the buffs, look down in the bottom left of your screen. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to start off, get penetrating shot going. Oh, snap. We messed up. We gotta respawn him with unlimited health. That's my bad, guys. Alright, heavy ammo. Go back here. Unlimited health. Place. There we go. Now let's try this again. Penetrating shot. Swap the primary. Back to secondary. Go in again. And as you guys can see, in a span of 10 seconds, we hit 3 mil damage. I don't know if I reset that timer, but you guys get the idea. That's essentially the type of stuff we're able to cook up here with this shotgun. Now, one last thing I do want to go over is the other perks that you can roll on this weapon. Now, let's say you're playing Shuan Wei and you don't have Gwen, such as I. Conjugation isn't going to be your best friend. The reason why is because Shuan Wei is a arc character, and therefore essentially this perk is going to be null and void on Shuan Wei. So the next best thing would be things like Dual Loader and Karmic Reward, because essentially what Dual Loader is going to let you do is going to let you reload 2 shells at a time instead of the 1. And the reload speed, it's going to reduce the reload speed by 20. So you're going to be able to reload faster and load more ammo into your shotgun. So, you know, if you're on Shuan Wei, this is probably going to be the role you're looking for. You're going to be looking for a Dual Loader, Karmic Reward. I don't really see the point in any of these other damage perks, just because Karmic Reward is easy to proc, and it's an easy 75% damage increase if you're pairing it with everything else. So that is it for the Eternal Retribution. We have a lot more Mythic weapon reviews on the way, guys. I just wanted to get this first one out. We've been doing a lot of exotics. I just wanted to switch up the taste and kind of bring some Mythics to you guys, showcase those. So as always, we are always live streaming this game over on our Twitch channel at LordBrandon10, link down in the description. We also have an amazing Discord community for Destiny Rising. I will have that as the first pinned comment down below, and in the description we have people who help each other. We have people who ask questions and get the answers they need. We have everything that you need in our amazing Discord community. Come in, join that, be a part of the group, see all the behind the scenes of what Brandon's doing when he's not live or when he's recording videos such as this. And that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next review. Bye.